What's going on, budget fam? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Target drop that just happened earlier today. I had a really busy day today, wasn't able to get this video in until later in the evening, so you might be seeing this the next day, but I am talking about the drop that happened on August 24th, so Tuesday morning. So just real quick, I'm going to talk about what dropped, prices of stuff, what sold out quick, what didn't sell out. Talk about some drop details, some stuff that happened around, and on YouTube we'll talk about a little bit of that stuff, and then I'll get into what's still available, because there's a ton of stuff that's still available. So if you want to grab some stuff, stay tuned to the very end, and I'll talk about what you can still go on to Target's website and grab. So let's get right into it. Before, if you guys don't mind, just doing me a quick favor, just hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. So the big one was the Select Megas that dropped pretty early on. I think that was one of the first things that got backloaded. I was not awake. I was awake until about 4:30, and then I gave up. Which is, I'll talk about that later. I got to switch up my my routine. But Select Megas dropped a good amount of those. Select Blasters, Prism Cello boxes, Prism Basketball Cello boxes, not drafts, but actual Prism Basketball Cello boxes. Topps Chrome Blasters, and the Topps Complete sets were available as well as the usual suspects, Gypsy Queen, Top Series 2. I saw that get loaded, but I don't think that ever actually dropped. Stadium Club was available, which was kind of surprising. That came out of nowhere. Draft, Prism, Allen & Ginter, Prestige Blasters, Chronicles Blasters, Prism Draft Cellos, and of course Heritage is always there. So let's start with Select Megas. Seems like a good amount of people got those, and people got them manually. I'm not sure exactly why, but it didn't seem like the bots tore that one alive. From what I heard, they were up for about 40 seconds, almost a minute. So a lot of people that I've been seeing that I know don't have bots were able to get some. So that's good news. I don't know if that's because there was just a crazy quantity of it. I don't know the exact numbers of how much was dropped, but it was good to see that a good amount of people were able to get some, especially considering that people were able to get 5 at a time, which is crazy. So congrats to everyone that scored on those. That's really the only thing that I was looking for outside of Topps Chrome, which I was able to get Topps Chrome Blasters. I was happy about that. But the Select Megas, I think, are the best product that was available this morning. Select Blasters dropped as well, and from what I saw, those went super quick. I guess the bots just absolutely tore those up. I'm not sure why those went faster than the Megas. Maybe there were less, but I personally am not a big fan of the Blasters. Obviously, if you can get anything basketball, take it. But I am definitely a much bigger fan of the Megas, especially at Target, because the Megas are only $40 at Target as opposed to $50 at Walmart. And that's just the way to go, in my opinion, because the Walmart Blasters are $35. It's crazy. The prices are weird, but Target is the way to go for Select, especially if you can get a Mega for $40. That's an absolute win. So congrats again to everybody that got that. Congrats to people that got Select Blasters. From what I can tell, it was pretty much only people with bots that got that. I do think that Prism Megas were backloaded. I did see that kind of before I gave up on things, but I don't think those ever were available. If they were, there was a small amount, and not a lot of people got them. Also, Select Fat Packs for $9.99. I did see that as well. I'm not sure what was going on there. If anybody got any of those, definitely let me know. I would be surprised. Those, I have heard that they have, like, Target's been dropping some products that are like traps for bots to get people locked out of their accounts. I don't know if the Fat Packs were an example of that. Typically, they don't sell the Fat Packs 1 pack each for $9.99. That would be a complete waste of time for them to ship something out for $10 online. But if anyone scored on those, definitely let me know. As far as I know, I hadn't seen anyone get those, but those look like 2 products that just kind of got loaded on the back end but never actually dropped. Prism Cello boxes dropped as well. So those are the Cello boxes with 12 packs per box that are $120. Those are great deals, man. I had no idea those were coming. It's definitely, at this point, it's scary to think about how much Prism has been printed this year. We're getting, I mean, it's been months and we are consistently seeing some sort of product being dropped for Prism, whether it's in store or online. There is a ton of this stuff, so hopefully you didn't invest heavy in LaMelo Ball Prism rookies, because those are not going to be worth a whole ton of money. But those are still, those are still a really good deal. Congrats to everyone that hit on those. I did see a lot of people get those manually, and it looks like a lot of people were able to grab 2 of them. I'm not totally sure on the limits of those. From what I understand, those were not red card exclusive either. Everything Select was red card exclusive, so if you don't have a red card, definitely get on that ASAP. But yeah, those were awesome. Kind of came out of nowhere, surprising to see those. Topps Chrome Baseball Blaster boxes dropped today as well. That was the only product that I was able to get. Those were up for a while, man, late into the day. Like I said, I went to sleep, woke back up probably 4 hours later and was still able to get some. Checked back in again, and they were up till later, almost into the evening. So not sure if it's just because of the price, because those are $30. So the price on those is the same at Walmart and Target. They are both $30. And I'm not sure if there was just an absolute ton of those printed, or if people were just not biting on that as much because the resale just really isn't there. This rookie class isn't super highly coveted. There isn't a big name that people are chasing after, and the resale isn't there. It's not a ton of value in them, and I think people were kind of just passing on those. But I like it. I like the design. I like the look of the product, and I like to take a chance on some lesser name rookies. So I like that product this year. So I grabbed 2 of those, and I will be probably opening on the channel here pretty soon. So yeah, if you're able to get some of that, congrats as well. At least there was something, kind of a high-end product that was available later in the day for people who didn't wake up early, who missed it, people who don't have bots or whatever, Discord, monitors and all that stuff. At least you were able to get something decent. So that was really cool to see. The Topps complete sets were live as well. Those are $50. I almost bought another one of those, but then I decided to just pass on it. I already have one chilling on my shelf that I'm probably just gonna leave and not open. Thought about getting one to open on the channel, but there's really only one Chrome card that comes in it. The rest of it is just stuff that we've seen 1,000 times, even here on this channel. So I did like the complete sets last year that had the 5 foil board parallels, but I haven't seen those at all at Walmart. Not sure if they're coming out or not, but passed on that this time. But they were available for a good amount of time. So, and of course the usuals: Gypsy Queen, Topps Series I don't think ever dropped, Stadium Club, Prism Draft, Allen Ginter, Prestige Blasters, didn't see the Megas, Chronicles Blasters, Prism Draft Cellos, and Heritage were all up and alive. So let's get into the details. One thing to keep in mind, or one thing that I've been noticing as a trend, is it looks like the drops have been happening either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I really haven't seen a Friday drop in a while. I don't think there's ever been a Monday one. So you can kind of, at this point, bet on it being either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, which is good. It narrows it down a little bit. So I would love to see one consistent day, but we'll take it. At least it's kind of gotten into a smaller window. Definitely have noticed the product dropping or being backloaded much later in the day. A few months ago, it was getting kind of loaded around 3:30, 4 o'clock. Now we're starting to see like 4:30, 4:45, 5 o'clock, and even into 6 o'clock. Stuff is being dropped. So that's good for us here on the West Coast. And on the East Coast, I don't know how that works with people trying to go to work and all that stuff. But it's good to see it kind of happening a little later in the day. I'm going to switch up my strategy. Typically, I've been staying up all night, and that's been killing me because I can't make it past 4:30. I just can't do it. So I think I'm going to switch it up and just try to sleep and try to wake up at 4:30, 4:45, 5 o'clock, because that seems to be when the action is actually happening, and the rest of it is just anticipation. Interesting stuff going on with the YouTube live chats going on. JR was the man for a while. He's just gone. Last couple weeks has been MIA. Matrix Sports Cards kind of stepped in and filled the void for a while. and something happened there. I've been seeing a bunch of stuff, a bunch of drama around that, with them charging or kicking people out, or I don't know exactly what happened, but they definitely rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Their channel was absolutely blowing up, and they did something to piss off a lot of people because their channel is on the downward trend for sure. They're losing a ton of subscribers. So if you know what happened, drop that in the comment section below, because I didn't see it. I don't know exactly what happened. Schultz Sports Cards is the man right now. He's been doing a great job, and he seems to be filling the void. He has a really good setup as well. Super positive guy, good energy, especially for being so early in the morning. So he seems to be filling the void now. So props to him. His channel is going crazy. So what else is there? Yeah, let's talk about what's still available. So you can still go on the Target's website and get a good amount of products. So everybody that's saying like, oh, I can't get anything and there's nothing ever, there's stuff available. If you just want to get something, there's stuff available still on their website right now. So it's hard to get basketball. It's hard to get the top tier products. But if you're just looking to scratch an itch and just get some stuff to rip, there's plenty available now. So what's available right now as of whatever time it is, Tuesday night? Gypsy Queen blasters, Top Stadium Club blasters, Prism Draft Football blasters, Allen & Ginter blasters, Prestige Football blasters, Chronicle Draft Pick blasters, Prism Draft Pick cellos, and of course Heritage is always available. So a good amount of stuff for those of you who are just looking for something fun to rip. So have at it. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this information was helpful. Please feel free to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.